Welcome to Clear English Pod. Speak English with confidence. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to this podcast. My name is Henry, and today we are going to talk about something that almost every person in the world struggles with, whether they are a student, a working professional, a parent, or a learner. We are going to talk about time. Specifically, we are going to talk about how the most successful people in the world manage their time and how you can use the exact same habits starting today. Let me ask you a simple question. Do you ever feel like there is never enough time? Do you wake up in the morning with a long list of things you want to do, but by the end of the day, you feel like you hardly finished anything? Do you watch other people achieve so much and wonder, how do they do it? Do they have more hours in their day than you do? If your answer is yes, please don't worry. This feeling is incredibly common, and it has nothing to do with how smart you are, how talented you are, or how hard you work. The truth is, almost everyone feels this way at some point, including many of the most successful people you admire. So today, I'm going to share something very important with you. The real reason some people seem to achieve so much more than others, and a simple, practical system you can use to take control of your own time starting right now. By the end of this episode, you will understand why the problem is never really about time, what successful people actually do differently, 5 clear habits you can adopt today, and a simple daily routine that will help you feel calmer, more focused, and more productive every single day. Let's begin this journey together. Before we talk about the habits of successful people, we need to talk about the biggest myth about time management. And this myth is something almost everybody believes. Here is the myth. Successful people achieve more because they have more time. Many people look at someone who exercises every morning, runs a business, spends time with their family, reads books, and still manages to relax in the evening, and they think, this person must have some secret source of extra time that I don't have. But this is completely wrong. Every single person on this planet has exactly the same number of hours in a day. 24 hours, not one more, not one less. A highly successful entrepreneur has 24 hours. A busy mother raising 3 children has 24 hours. A university student preparing for important exams has 24 hours. A person working 2 jobs to support their family has 24 hours. And you have 24 hours. The difference is not how much time people have. The difference is what they decide to do with it. Successful people don't find time, they make time. This is the most important sentence of today's entire episode. Please say it to yourself right now. Successful people don't find time, they make time. When you find time, you are waiting for time to appear on its own, like waiting for rain. When you make time, you are actively creating space for what matters most, like building a shelter before the storm arrives. This shift in thinking changes everything. Now let's talk about the 5 habits that help successful people make time for what truly matters. Habit 1. They know their priorities. Most people have a long to-do list, but not all tasks on that list are equally important. Some tasks, if completed, will change your entire day, your week, or even your life in a meaningful way. Other tasks are small, routine, or could be done by someone else entirely. Successful people are very clear about which is which. They are very clear about what truly matters and what can wait. They ask themselves one powerful question at the start of every day. If I could only accomplish one thing today, what would create the most value for my life or my work? And then they do that thing first, before anything else, before emails, before social media, before minor tasks. This habit is sometimes called eating the frog, because you do the hardest, most important thing first when your energy is highest and your mind is clearest. Everything after that feels easier in comparison. Habit 2. They plan the night before. Successful people rarely start their morning wondering what to do first. They already know because they planned their day the night before. Before they go to sleep, they spend just 5 to 10 minutes reviewing what needs to happen tomorrow. They write it down, they organize it, they wake up with a clear direction instead of a confused, scattered mind. This small habit removes enormous amounts of mental energy wasted every morning on deciding what to do next. Habit 3. They protect their time from interruptions. One of the biggest time thieves in modern life is interruption. A notification here, a quick phone check there, a short social media scroll that somehow turns into 40 minutes. Research shows that after a significant interruption, it can take an average person more than 20 minutes to fully return to the task they were doing before. This means that even small, frequent interruptions can destroy hours of productive time without you even realizing it. Successful people understand that deep, focused work requires uninterrupted time, so they create what many call focus blocks, specific periods of time, often 60 to 90 minutes, during which they work on only one thing, with their phone silent, notifications off, and full attention on the task in front of them. During this time, they are not available for anything else. After the focus block ends, they take a short break, check their messages, and then begin the next block. Habit 4. They learn to say no. This is one of the most powerful and most difficult time management habits of all. Every time you say yes to something, you are automatically saying no to something else. Every invitation accepted, every favor agreed to, every unnecessary meeting attended is time taken away from your real priorities. Think about it this way. Your time is like a jar. If you fill it with small, unimportant stones first, there will be no room left for the big, important ones. But if you place the important things in first and protect them carefully, the smaller things can fit around them or simply not fit at all. Successful people protect their time by saying no clearly and respectfully to things that don't serve their most important goals. This doesn't mean they are selfish or unkind. It means they understand that their time is a limited, precious resource, and they treat it accordingly. Saying no to the wrong things is how you make room to say yes to the right ones. Habit 5. They rest intentionally. This might surprise you, but successful people are not always working. In fact, many of the world's most productive people are also some of the most committed to rest, sleep, and recovery. They understand something that many busy people forget. A tired brain is a slow brain. A slow brain makes poor decisions, works inefficiently, and takes much longer to complete tasks that a rested brain could finish in half the time. By protecting sleep, taking real breaks, and disconnecting from work regularly, successful people actually get more done in less time because their minds are sharp, clear, and fully energized when they work. There is also a sixth, quieter habit that successful people share, and it is perhaps the most underrated of all. They review and adjust. At the end of each week, they spend a few minutes asking themselves what worked, what didn't, and what they want to do differently next week. This small weekly review keeps them honest, flexible, and always improving, rather than repeating the same unproductive patterns week after week without realizing it. You don't need to be perfect at time management. You just need to be willing to learn from your own experience and keep getting a little better over time. Now let's talk about a simple daily time management routine you can follow, so these habits become real in your everyday life. Each morning, spend just 5 minutes on what we can call a daily intention. Ask yourself 3 simple questions. What is my one most important task today? What are 2 or 3 smaller tasks I also need to complete? And what is one thing I will do today just for myself, for rest, joy, or health? Write the answers down. This 5-minute habit creates a clear, simple roadmap for your entire day, and it takes less time than scrolling through your phone after waking up. During your day, try to work in focus blocks of 60 minutes, followed by a 10-minute break. During the break, stand up, stretch, drink water, go outside for a moment. Don't look at your phone during breaks if you can avoid it. Let your mind rest properly. Each evening, spend 5 minutes reviewing your day. What did you accomplish? What didn't get done? What will move to tomorrow's list? This simple review keeps you organized, aware, and always moving forward instead of feeling lost. That is your complete daily routine. 5 minutes in the morning, focused work blocks during the day, 5 minutes in the evening. Small, simple, and genuinely powerful. Now let's talk about why most people fail at time management and how you can make sure you succeed. The first reason is perfectionism. Many people create an enormous, impossible daily plan with 15 or 20 tasks, and when they only finish 7 or 8, they feel like a failure. But finishing 7 or 8 important tasks in a day is genuinely excellent. Start with a realistic plan of 3 to 5 tasks and feel the satisfaction of completing everything you set out to do. The second reason is failing to protect focus time. People set up a beautiful plan and then immediately allow every distraction to break it. Protect your focus blocks seriously. Treat them like an important meeting you cannot miss, because in a real sense, they are. The third reason is inconsistency. Many people try a new time management system for 2 or 3 days, feel good about the progress they're making, and then abandon it completely when life gets busy or something unexpected happens. But the truth is, when life gets busy is exactly when a simple, reliable system helps the most. When everything feels chaotic and overwhelming, having a clear plan written down and a simple routine to follow becomes your anchor. Commit to the routine even on imperfect days, even when you only have 20 minutes instead of 60. A small, consistent habit practiced every single day always beats a large, elaborate system used only occasionally. Now, let's finish with some final powerful thoughts. Successful people are not superhuman. They don't have extra hours hidden somewhere that you don't have access to. They simply made a decision early on to treat their time as something precious and worth protecting, and then they built small, consistent habits around that decision. Remember this sentence because it captures everything from today's episode. Successful people don't find time, they make time. And so can you. So today, start with just one habit from everything we talked about today. Choose your one most important task for tomorrow. Write it down tonight before you go to sleep. Wake up tomorrow and do that one thing first, before you check your phone, before you open social media, before you do anything else. Just that one small, consistent shift will already begin to change how your days feel, how much you accomplish, and how you think about your own time. Because every good decision you make about your time is quietly building the more focused, more intentional, more productive person you are becoming, one day at a time. I believe in you, and you should believe in yourself too. Thank you so much for listening to this episode. This is Henry, and I will see you again very soon in the next podcast episode. Until then, make your time count. Protect what truly matters to you, and keep moving forward one intentional day at a time. Goodbye, and take care.